Alright, Jiu-Jitsu lovers, we promised it, so this is going to be the start, okay? We want to give you a path to blue belt, okay? Some things that you need to know along your way to blue belt, and that's all going to start with stand on your feet, how we get the guy down to the ground, and coming up with a really good takedown system. So we're going to start this week with looking at an underhook and some head snaps. First thing we need to do is learn how to stand properly, okay? No point coming out to a jiu-jitsu fight and shoving him, he's just going to take me down. Okay, so I really need a good fighting stance to begin with. So like most fighting stances, it's going to be nice and wide. I'm going to pull my legs back, bend my knees, but for sports jiu-jitsu, we're going to tuck our elbows in and to be ready to go from here. It makes it easy for me to start to wrestle, okay, and fight from this position, defend takedowns, and start to affect some of my own entry. We're going to start here when we're drilling with our partner. I want to get access to Jack's head, but if I just pull his head and pull him down, he's really difficult to break his balance. So I want to be able to get this head snap, pull his head away from his feet. So we're going to use an underhook for this today. So when I take the underhook, I'm going to beat his hands, okay, by grabbing his fingers. When he comes back, I'm going to find my underhook. An underhook is an arm that comes under his arm and hooks on top, okay? We want it to be nice and strong. When I have an underhook, he's going to have an overhook because he doesn't want me to get to my back. If his overhook just grabs onto my back here, it's very easy for me to shock and just use that underhook to get to the back, okay? So I enter in, grip the fingers, take the underhook. My partner's going to overhook just so he gets into good practice of whenever your partner has an underhook, you're going to have an overhook. Now if I just pull his head away from his feet here forward, trying to pull him down, his feet follow him relatively easily. So I'm going to create angles to pull his head away from his feet. So to create this angle, I'm going to step outside his foot, and my feet are going to pivot as I pull him down, okay? Kind of like a corkscrew or a whirlpool motion. This gets his head down, so now I can grab the head and dominate the head. From this head domination position, I still have a nice tight underhook hooking, and I'm going to grab a hold of his chin, okay? From here, there's a couple of different takedowns I can do. If I just want to get to his knees and take his back, I can corkscrew again, pull him down to the mat, okay? I want to try and block his arm, okay? So when I take the back, he can't reach out for my legs. I don't want to be able to grab and reach out for my leg, okay? So if I block his arm here, when he tries to reach for my legs, it's difficult, and I can take his back and start to work from here, okay? That one's real easy. Second one we're going to do after we get to there is I'm going to pull his legs forward again, okay? And then I'm just going to grab the knee, okay? Once I've grabbed the knee, I'm going to drive through the knee to affect the takedown. So I can get to a side control and start to attack real quick. Real simple takedown, super strong, super effective. The last one I'm going to do after I get to here, get control of the head, is I'm going to use this chin strap to punch his head this way, and as I do that, my underhook is going to punch the ground. What I'm effectively doing is I'm going to try and put his back on the mat by twisting him. So I'm going to step, drive, okay, and I'm going to twist his upper body, turn his back to the mat, and drive him down, okay? We call that one the cow catcher. Real simple, effective way to take someone down is to dominate their head, okay? So we're going to use the underhook, corkscrew the head away from the feet, and then look for the takedown.